Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking every single gun in Fortnite from worst to best. Just before we start guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, that would be nice. And just comment down below what is your favourite gun / least favourite or your least favourite gun in Fortnite. So anyways, you never know, there could be some shocking results to you, so just maybe shocking results. This is basically ranking every gun on what I prefer. And just to let you know guys, you know the new so just before I start, I'm not including the new Stormgate sniper rifle on the list because it's only literally just been added into the game, so I don't think I can say how good enough it is to include it. But hopefully next season, season 10, I will definitely hopefully include it next season. Just as of now, I can't really include the Stormgate sniper rifle because it just got added in today. Of course, with the gold bow action sniper that's in the Stego bow back, that is also non-creative, but I'll still include it. It's just there won't be a screenshot of it. Anyways, there's 109 guns we're ranking. On those guns like guided missiles, blue RPG, and blue semi-pistol, and a few more, they just will completely remove from the game. I'm not including guns that will completely remove from the games. Yeah, like I said, guided missiles, blue semi-pistol, just the guns that are really creative. So anyways, let's get into it. There's going to be 5 tiers, which is the great, the Stafford, trash, then the meta, the good, the great, and the god tier weapons. So we're going to start off with the trash. This is going to be the trash weapon tier. So coming out the worst gun in Fortnite, this is going to be the common pistol. This gun just absolute trash. It's just a really bad gun. Moving on, we have the green semi-pistol, again, just really bad. Yeah. Moving on, we have the blue silenced pistol. This gun is just, again, useless, absolute trash. It just doesn't serve a purpose. Next on, we have the purple suppressed pistol, again, just really bad. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes semi-silenced pistol. Moving over to the thing on the crossbow, not anything good to say, just a piece of junk that will shoot sticks. That's why I don't like crossbows. I'm just not a fan of the crossbow. And actually, the next one is actually going to be the purple the love bow. Just again, I just don't think the crossbows serve a purpose anymore in the game whatsoever. Moving on, we have the common infantry rifle. This gun's just I've never been a fan of. And yeah, I just never been a fan of this. It's just really bad. And then next we have the flintlock pistol. The common flintlock pistol. The thing I find particularly bad is it's the knockback. That's what I find so bad. And then of course I don't know what number we are in the trash weapons tier, guys. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. The next gun that we actually have is going to be actually the green flintlock pistol. A step up from, again, yeah, the common. Yeah, it's at 14 in our trash tier. Again, just step up, but again, just nothing great to say. Moving on, we have the scope revolver. This gun's just really bad. I've pretty much nothing good to say about it. You just pull this trigger and pull the scope. It's just so inaccurate. It just doesn't connect the shots. And that's why it's way worse than the normal revolver. And then we have the worst gold weapon is actually the scope revolver. It's weird because on the purple weapons tier, the scope revolver is not the worst, but on the gold weapons tier, it's just by far my least favourite. And it's moving on, we have the green infantry rifle, just a step up, but again, just nothing amazing to say. Currently number 10 in the trash tier is going to be the common burst SMG. Not a very great gun, but it will get the job done. And next up, next up we have the first gun that I'm actually okay with, and this is the common burst assault rifle. This gun is fine to manage to get a kill, which something you don't want to use at all, but I can just get by with it easily if I have to. Number 8, they got the common drum shotgun. The thing I really don't like with the drum shotgun, and the reason why it's placing the lowest of any shotgun, is the fact it's damage. Because since it only does like what 45, the grey, it's just not good. The thing that's really crazy is the fire rate, which actually does the same as the infantry rifle does. That is ridiculous, but I think I just don't love it. And next we have the green drum shotgun. On the first time I said it, at first I thought this was really OP, better than the attack, but I just find this gun just is really bad. It's really bad, and yeah, I don't love it. And then number 6, we have the blue drum shotgun, just a step up from the uncommon, but overall, just again, not a great weapon. And next will be and number 5 in our trash tier weapons is going to be the common assault rifle. It's basically a baseline starting weapon, but something you don't, but you're not gonna win against like something like a Scar, but you can take other people out with really bad weapons at the start of the game. And I comment number 4 in our trash weapons is going to be the green burst SMG. Just a step from the common, but overall, just 1 point of extra damage compared to the previous. And comment number 3 is the blue or rare infantry rifle. Again, this is one not very well, but it will get the job done. And and then the second last gun in our trash weapons is going to be the blue burst SMG. Just because the weapon is blue doesn't mean it's good. And our last weapon is actually going to be the purple infantry rifle. It's certainly gun that's just not quite going to make it into the meh weapon tier. So that's going to finish off the trash weapons tiers. Now we're going to go on to the meh weapons tier. These are guns that are fine at the start of the game, but not something I want to use towards the mid and end game roles. So the place of 22 at the lowest ranking of this tier is going to be the green burst. And this gun's fine, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, alright, at the start of 1v1 it was some normal game, deal a few kills, but certainly something I'm not using in a late game. And moving on, we have the legendary infantry rifle. This is the only tier of the infantry rifle that I'm okay with. But just overall, I'm sticking to it. The weapon is still kind of trash. Let's move on. From here we have the green hunting rifle. Some people are going to say it does not deserve to be the lowest ranked sniper. Well, it sucks. Now I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Some want to say it just doesn't have a scope. That's what it takes a bit of skill to be good with it. That's what's ranking the lowest of any sniper. It doesn't have a scope, which makes it really annoying. And 19 we have the blue red hunting rifle, just a step up from the uncommon, but overall just nothing special. Next up we have the green assault rifle. Something I will rock quite a bit, but nothing special. And next up we have the green 6 shooter. I do think I hate on this because it's a 6 shooter gun, and if you miss all those shots, this is where I think this weapon is really annoying if you don't land your shots. Anyways, moving on is the blue or rare 6 shooter. Yeah, it's a great. It's a weapon that's alright at the start of the game, but just something I don't want to use in the late game. And then you have the purple 6 shooter. And next up we have the Deagle. So I used to like the Deagle as much as like the blue AR, but now I just think it's just not. I just don't find it to be helpful anymore. Or just as of now. Of course it's good to landing a 75 on someone, or headshot taking them out, but just for like 9 times out of 10 in this just gun I just don't want to use, and there's just quite a lot more that I'd rather have. And the next one we have the second one, I think, legendary weapon. It's going to be actually I think it's the third worst. Yeah, first legendary weapon, that's the Gold Eagle. Yeah. Alright, and next up we actually have the purple proximity grenade launcher. Recently I've been practicing this on Playground. I thought yes, it's OP, but I don't think I used to like it a little bit less, but now I like it more. But anyway, the proximity range is okay. It's not a good weapon if you don't land the hit, because it only does 67 damage. So I think it just makes it not really good. I really know we have the gold proximity grenade launcher, just like I said. The other grenade launcher is quite a lot higher on the list, so we'll get to that later. But anyways, let's move on. According to number 10 in our meta weapons, is going to be the common heavy assault rifle. This gun is alright, gets the job done, but something that I'm not using into a late game. Then we have followed by the green heavy assault rifle coming at number 9, and then at 8, the blue or rare heavy assault rifle. Now in this, we have the common revolver. This gun is alright to start the game, just something I just not quite using into a late game unless if I have to. Number 6, the common SMG. This gun's fine, alright, just nothing crazy. And then we have the some common silenced SMG. I prefer silenced SMG over common SMG, but again, these two just a little bit of a meh, but they're nearly making to the. And then next we have the common tactical shotgun. Another gun already gets the job done, but nothing crazy. And then we have the green semi-auto sniper, followed by the blue at number 2. These guns are just, again, not quite going to make into the good weapons tier, but overall these are solid weapons. And number 1 is going to be, number 1 in our mech weapons tier is going to be the green revolver. So yeah, the green revolver is okay, but just not quite again making into the good weapons. So that's going to finish off the mech weapons here. Next, so we have the good weapons here. These are guns that are going to be fine, maybe through an end of the game, but just maybe something you won't necessarily want. So the lowest place of ranking is going to be the purple minigun. Purple minigun's fine, just not the best weapon that you can use. And then we have the legendary minigun, just again step up from the purple overall. These do a stupid DPS, but so inaccurate. So yeah, let's move on. Moving on, we have the green drum gun. This thing is fine. Originally, it got nerfed. It originally had 50 magazines on it, but then nerfed down to 40. So I think that's why I'm placing it just lower than normal. Anyways, and then we have the blue drum gun. These things are fine, but just not the best. We're going to actually use the blue dual pistols. These guns are not like good late game weapons. Don't get me wrong, but they're just really great at the start of the game. If I pick them up, I think I do fairly good with it. And then we have the purple dual pistols. These things do 8 damage headshot, which is just pretty nice. It makes it really good for taking down people at the start of a game. And number 16, we have the green SMG. This thing is fine. Just for the end of the game, but yeah, it's what it is. It's a pretty solid weapon. And then another thing, we have the green silenced SMG. You know, to be honest, between the silenced SMG and green SMG, it just comes out of preference. But if I was gonna run in 1v1, I think I would still rather green SMG over silenced SMG. Yeah, over that the green normal SMG. And then number 14, good weapons. It's gonna be the green tactical shotgun. This thing is good and okay. So yeah, it's okay. It's a solid weapon. Not the best, but anyways, let's move on. And then next up we have the blue revolver. Just a very nice gun to use. This is the gun I will use until the late game if I have to. So now, and then number 12 we have the blue burst gun. This gun is great with accuracy, and I just think it's a really nice gun to use. And number 11 we have the blue tactical assault rifle. Again, very nice weapon, but something I don't get excited over, but something that I will use if I get it. Number 10, we have the blue SMG, and then 9, the blue science SMG. Again, these two are very similar, but I just prefer the science SMG just because it does a little bit more damage, so it might be easier to kill people. And number 8, you have the blue tactical shotgun. Better with headshots than the other two we looked at, and overall, I'm a fan. Anyways, moving on to number 7. This is going to be the purple suppressed sniper. So the suppressed sniper is middle of the road fast sniper, so it's definitely not the best sniper, but something I can get by. 100 damage to one, 100 damage to one shot headshot makes it always a kill. And although it's not my favourite sniper, it's definitely something I can use. Number 6, you have the purple suppressed sniper. I mean the gold, not the purple. So anyway, these guns are fine, but not the best. In my opinion, I think they're worse than the bolt. And next we have the purple revolver. Great weapon, very solid. And then you have the purple FAMAS coming at number 4. This gun is fine. I am a huge fan of the FAMAS, and yeah. And number 3, you actually have the gold FAMAS. This thing is just absolutely great to use. And number 2, we have the green pump, which doesn't play so well back in the old days. But it's a gun I'm a fan. And then at number 1, we have the gold revolver. This thing is good, but just not quite going to get into the great weapons there. Moving on, we have the great weapons. So these are guns that are fine. It maybe for possibly this could be 80% great in the end game, but something you might not necessarily maybe run. So the 22 we're gonna have. It's gonna be the purple tactical assault rifle. This thing is great, alright, and gets the job done. And next we have the blue assault rifle. This thing is hard to make, but it was how do you confess weapons. But yeah, if I had to pick the blue or anything below it, but this is gonna be exactly where the blue outfit. Blue art just comes really good with accuracy, but it's not the most accurate. In the old days, it used to. You know what that most accurate assault rifle is? I'll tell you what it is later. And then it's coming at number 20, the purple quad launcher. This thing is really great. It's just like a nice weapon if you use 4 rockets and so on, which it can be nice to hit. And then 19, you have the gold quad launcher. These things are pretty solid guns. And number 18, we have the gold tactical assault rifle. This thing is good, alright, and just gets the job done really well. And number 17, you have the blue pump shotgun. Yep, solid in every way, but not the best gun. And number 16, we have the blue LMG, which is a pretty nice weapon to use. Yeah, blue LMG is pretty nice. And 15, the purple LMG. These things are just great for spamming weapons. So yeah, that's why they're going high. And number 14 is the bolt action sniper. Yeah, this thing is just definitely better than suppressed, in my opinion. So, yeah, it is what it is. And number 13 with the purple bolt, certainly a solid weapon, but not the best. And number 12 we have the purple tactical shotgun. This thing is great weapons. It's just nice. And at 11 we have the blue combat shotgun. One of my favourite weapons in the entire game. I think I like more than the purple pump. It's just because it's accurate, but I think it's just not quite going to make as high as the purple pump. And number 10 we have the gold tactical shotgun. This thing is great, but not the best. And number 9 we have the green tactical SMG. This thing is great because it's such a spamming weapon, but it's not the best. And number 8 we actually have the boom bow. So yeah, this thing is great, but not the best. And number 7 we have the purple combat shotgun. And then 6 we have the gold combat. These things are just great. I think they're definitely better than green and blue pump, but I don't think they're as good as the purple. They're pretty much in nearly every way. They're better than the pump, almost, for me. The pump does more damage, but these things shoots a lot faster and it has better accuracy and it has a more longer range. But I think the pump is still better. I call number 5. It's going to be the gold bolt action sniper. Fortunately, I haven't got a screenshot of this because it's not creative, but this thing is great. Does 116 damage a shot, and then 209 damage headshot. It's a very solid sniper. So at number 4 we have the blue or red tactical SMG. This thing is great, but just not quite making it to the god weapon. And number 3 we have the silenced AR. This thing is great, but yeah. And number 2 we have the purple compact SMG. Solid in every way, but just not quite making it the god weapon. And number 1 is a product. It's gonna be a shock. It's actually the purple Scar. This thing is great and solid in every way, and I get excited over it. And that's going to take us out of the great weapons here. This is going to be now the 21 god weapons tier. These are going to rely on heavily to help me get a win or just get a very high rank. And I'm trying over the purple thermal. Just this gun is great, but I don't think it's as good as the scoped AR. I come on number 20, the purple double barrel shotgun. This thing is great. It's just, if you use it effectively, it just absolutely eats. On number 90 we have the purple heavy shotgun, and then the purple pump. These things are just great weapons in every way. So you have the legendary suppressed Scar. You can see it's definitely the most accurate assault rifle. It originally used to be the blue AR, but this one is the most accurate. So yeah. And number 16 is the purple rocket launcher. This thing is great. And the 15 we have the purple heavy sniper. This thing is good. It does 150 damage a shot, which is just pretty good. And then number 14 we have the gold thermal. Yeah, just a gun that I just love so much, but not as good as scope they are. And number 13 the gold compact SMG. And then following number 12 the green scoped AR. The highest ranked green or uncommon. This is just great. It's pretty accurate, more accurate than the thermal. I actually like it more than the thermals. And number is actually the blue scope, the highest blue or rare, and that's the scoped assault rifle. I'm just a huge fan of that weapon. Yeah. And number 10 we have the gold heavy shotgun. This thing is great. If you're those guys, we've not even mentioned a gun that I just used to hate on. And number 9, we have the gold double barrel shotgun. This thing is just great, but just not quite gonna make. And number 8, it's gonna shock quite a few people. This is the gold Scar. This thing is just absolutely great, but just not quite making into the top 5. And number 7 is the gold heavy sniper. This thing is just amazing. Number 6 is the gold pump. This thing is just great. And do you know what comes in at number 5? I accidentally said the scope game was that the highest ranked weapon of blue. Well, actually, it's the second highest. Because do you know what comes in at number 5? It's the blue grenade launcher. Yeah, number 5, 4, and 3, the blue, purple, and gold grenade launcher. Sorry, just hear me out what I need to say with these. I used to really don't like guns, but now they're just absolutely amazing. These things are pretty much the best grenade launcher. Again, they're just much better than proximity. It's just absolutely great. 100 into the blue, 105 for the purple, and 110 for the. I think I like it more than the RPG almost. It's just a great weapon, and it's my 3rd favourite weapon. I'm just going to say the grenade launcher is pretty good. I can see an argument for pump and Scar being higher, but I love the grenade launcher. Yeah. And coming in at our number 2 spot is going to be. It's down to 2 weapons: the purple tactical SMG and the gold rocket launcher. And it comes in at number 2. It's actually the gold rocket launcher. The rocket launcher is just pretty much the gun I just spam on quite a lot. However, I just am a huge fan of this weapon, and I've just loved it all the time. again, the purple tactical is just like I said, the purple tactical SMG. Purple tactical SMG. The tactical SMG it might be a shock to quite a few people, but it's a pretty loved gun. I think it's got to be the best gun for me because it does 20 damage. The stupid DPS of 260 makes me want to rank it number 1. So yeah, tactical SMG is number 1. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and peace out.